Hey everyone. I know that these last 8 months have really been difficult and challenging for all of us in so many different ways. They have pushed me to really think outside the box for what youth ministry looks like at First United. We've spent a lot of time having conversations with the Youth Ministries Committee, with staff, with parents, students, volunteers, everybody about what is happening and how we change and adjust ministry to our current setting. And what kept coming up was this need for relationships between the students and God, relationships between the students, and relationships between the students and caring and loving adults. So that kind of needs to be the center of what our ministry is moving forward. So with that in mind, Youth Ministries is excited to try something new starting in January. Instead of our weekly large group meetings, we will be forming small groups that will meet on a weekly basis. These groups will consist of 2 to 3 students and 1 adult. And the meeting time is a little more flexible now. So if somebody worked on a Wednesday night, maybe that groups meet Saturday mornings or Sunday evenings, based on the schedule of the other 3 to 4 people in that group. We know how important it is for our students to have face-to-face time, to have actual interaction and community with each other. And by keeping these groups small, we hope to be able to provide some of that. We hope that some of our students who don't go to school together will be able to see each other and continue to foster and form some of those deep, life-lasting friendships with one another. We also think that having the smaller groups will help build deeper connections between the students and the adults. This way they're, again, really forming those caring and loving communities within each small group. So because the adults and the students will be doing faith and life together, it's not so much a teacher-student kind of role. And we'll also offer some of these virtually as well. So if you do not feel comfortable or your student is not ready to do things in person, there's still opportunities and ways to be involved in this ministry, because we really want to make sure that there is a place and a space for everyone inside of the youth ministry here at First United. Along with these weekly small groups, we will still have the occasional fun fellowship event. So those events would be all of the KIC students or the middle school students together and all of the TIM or the high school students all together. They may be virtual or they may be in person, depending on restrictions, guidelines, the weather. So make sure that you are keeping an eye out for those different opportunities and ways to still stay connected to the larger KICS group or TIM group as well. So parents, please fill out the little registration form. We really want to make sure that your student gets plugged into either an in-person or a virtual small group. Like I said, relationships. We're really, really focused on relationships coming January, and want to do everything we can to make sure that your student is connected and is cared for as best as they can be during all of this. So thank you, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see what comes out of these small groups and to see how our students grow and change together.